Method of joints is used in analyzing structures by isolating the joints in order to determine the member forces. It is based on the assumption that all members in each joint are concurrent force system in equilibrium. It uses summation of forces in x and y directions. Therefore, there should be not more than two unknown forces at each point. So we have a figure here of a truss. So let's determine member force BE using method of joints. So we will start here at joint A, but first we have to solve for the reaction at A in order to solve for member force BE. So we have reaction at A and reaction at H. Notice that the truss is symmetrical with the same forces or symmetrical forces. Therefore, RA is equal to RH. So, solution, summation of moment at H is equal to 0, wherein clockwise direction is positive. So we have RA times 8 minus 10 times 2 minus 20 times 4 minus 20 times 6 equals 0. We have RA equals so we have 10 times 2 plus 20 times 4 plus, so it's 10, not 20, plus 10 times 6 over 8. So we have RA equals 20 kilonewton. Now let's proceed at joint A. So we have here RA of 20 kilonewton. Then we have the following forces. So here we have the force of member AB. So the arrow is directed towards the joint, therefore it is assumed as compression. Then we have the force at member AC. Now, using the summation of forces along Y equals 0. Positive is the direction upward. So we have 20 minus the force at member AB multiplied by, so we have here a slope, so this is 3, this is 4, so we have a slope of 3, 4, 5, so we have 3, 4, 5, so we have a slope of 3, 4, 5. So we have to multiply AB by its Y component, which is 3 over 5, equals 0. So FAB times 3 over 5 equals 20. FAB equals 20 divided by 3 over 5. So we have FAB of 33.33 kilonewtons. Now, summation of forces along X is equal to 0, positive, right direction. So we have here force of member AC minus force of member AB multiplied by the X component of 4 over 5 equals 0. So we have here force of AC equals, the force at AB is 33.33 times 4 over 5. So force of member AC equals we have 26.66 kilonewtons. So we have here compression for FAB and tension for member AC as it leads towards or away from the joint. So now let's proceed at joint C. So we have here the force for member AC. We have the force for member CE and force for member BC. So by summation of forces along X equals 0, we have FAC equals FCE. So we have 26.66 equals FCE. Compression. Summation of forces along y direction is 0, positive, going up. So we have FBC equals 0. Now, let's proceed at joint B. So we have here force at AB. So this is your joint C. This is your joint B. So we have here force of member AB equal to, so it be in this direction, so is equal to 33.33 kilonewton force of member AB. We have here zero, the force for member BC. We have here force at member BE, and we have force for member BD. So let's assume this is compression and this is tension. So now let's have the summation of forces along Y. Oops, we still have here 10 kilonewton. This is a free bar diagram. So we have summation of force along Y equals 0. So we have negative 10. So again we have here 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, as well as this force 3, 4, 5 minus the force of AB, or 33.33 multiplied by the Y component 3/5 plus FBE multiplied by 3/5 plus FBD equals 0. So we have here, so this will be equal to FBD times 3/5 equals 0. So adding algebraically these two, we have 10 plus 33.33 times 3/5, so this is 30. So we have here, writing the equation, 3/5 FBE plus 3/5 FBD minus 30 equals 0. So we have 3/5 FBD equals 30 minus 3/5 FBE. So divide both sides by 3/5. We have F of BD equals 30 over 3/5 is equal to 50 minus FBE. So this is our equation 1. Now summation of forces at x is equal to 0. So we have here FBD times the x component of 4/5 minus F of BE times x component of 4/5 minus FAB of 33.33 times x component of 4/5 is equal to 0. So this is our equation 2. So substitute equation 1 to equation 2. We have FBD is equal to 50 minus FBE times 4/5 minus FBE times 4/5 minus 33.33 times 4/5 equals 0. So let's simplify. We have 40 minus 4/5 FBE minus 4/5 FBE minus 33.33 times 4/5 26.66 equals 0. So we have here negative 8/5 FBE plus 13.33 equals 0. FBE, so 8/5 FBE equals 13.33 divide both sides by 8/5, we have FBE equals 8.33 kilonewton, and that answers the question. So therefore we have the answer. So FBE is 8.33 kilonewton, and the force is compression. So we have FBE here. FBE equals 33.33 kilonewton compression.